there. It's Gabrielle Nicolay from SpeechKids, and I'm in my mobile office, aka my car. You've caught me again. I just came from seeing a delicious little person who is 16 or 17 months old, and I just had the most wonderful session with this little person, and I want to tell you why. So, turns out parents, as you know, play a huge role in your child's development, right? And this is true if you're the parent of a typically developing child or a parent of a child with special needs. You know that you have a huge role in the growth of your child. That's why we call it parenting. But in a child who has speech and language delays or a disorder, your role as a parent is like supersized. There are things that you do as a parent that can really enhance or can impede your child's speech and language development. And so one of the things I love doing with the families that I work with is teaching parents how to enhance their child's speech and language development. And it's simple stuff. It's simple stuff like taking an extra 2 seconds when you're playing a tickle game to wait for your child to ask for more tickles, or just to wait for your child to look at you and before you do the next set of tickles. And this, I'll give you another example. To wait for your child to ask you for more of the strawberries that he loves so much. So you've got the bowl, they have a couple of strawberries at the table, and then he's getting your attention and asking for more strawberries or indicating in some way that they want more. And so there's like all these little strategies that I'm teaching parents when they are helping their kids learn to communicate, that I really love to do. And so that's sort of on my mind today. Today I did speech therapy with another little person who is 3.5. And when I say I did speech therapy, here's what I did. We spent about 10 minutes making silly noises back and forth to each other. That's what we did. I made a noise, she made a noise. I made a noise, she made a noise. And how is that speech therapy, you might ask? Well, here's the thing, right? It's setting the stage for turn taking. It's setting the stage for conversation. It's setting the stage for I do something, you do something. And also setting the stage for learning. There's a huge amount of learning that kids do by imitating us. And so when we can build that attention and build that imitation, it can really be powerful. And so, part of my speech therapy always with kids, speech and language therapy with kids, is building that relationship and teaching that it's an interaction. And they get a say, and I get a say. I'm going to go back to the little person that I was telling you about before, because one of the things that his parent does really well is read his signals. So this is another way where we teach kids about communication, is by respecting their boundaries. So when this guy says that he's all done, and he does it by signing because he's quite young, mom knows he doesn't want any more. She's taking the toy away that he's all done with. She's removing the food that he's all done with. And why is that important? Because it's building trust between this kiddo and the mom, that the child feels confident that when he gives a signal, the signal is going to be read. So I feel like I'm kind of all over the place today, but these are just some things on my mind. Let me know what you think. On Friday, I'll go back to sort of answering questions. So if you've got questions for me, You can leave them in the chat. You can deliver them however you'd like. And I will see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.